Check out this Roadshow Rewind.
This morning in Your Money, we are talking wealth and millennials. This generation is dealing with several unique problems when it comes to their finances, which is why A.J. Monaco, Vice President of Washington Trust Wealth Management, is here with us this morning to offer some advice for those struggling with those student loans and saving for the future. Good morning.
Morning, Will.
That is the one thing you hear all the time from millennials is, look, I was told I needed to go to college. I went to college. I took out these student loans, and now I'm trying the best I can. I've got a good job, making somewhat decent money, but I just cannot get ahead.
Right.
And then that's an enormous problem.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So let's start by first defining the millennial generation. Those are people born between 1981 and 1996. And as you said, they're struggling with some serious issues that other generations haven't dealt with.
Yeah, a lot of different. One of the things that it's actually called is it's called the lost generation, which is really sad.
Right, because they're struggling with accumulating wealth for life's milestones, buying a home, saving for retirement, or having kids. And what we find at Washington Trust is there's three main things that stick out as to what they're struggling with. As we said, skyrocketing student loan debt, mainly due to college tuition being more than double since the 1980s. Number two is they're dealing with skyrocketing home costs.
Sure.
The millennials right now are going to pay about 39% more than baby boomers did in the 1980s when buying a house.
So is there any chance that these folks can basically get their head above water?
Yes.
So how do they do that?
At Washington Trust, we think there's 4 easy steps that they can implement. Number one, they can utilize a budget. Only 41% of Americans today utilize a budget. And look, I know budgeting isn't fun. I don't like to do it every week, but sitting down and going over your spending and really prioritizing your spending really helps. And there's a lot of great apps and online tools out there that can really help you create and stick to a budget.
Because when you hear the age of someone who's a millennial, they're still young enough, but they also have to think about their future. And as crazy as it may sound for a lot of people, you've got to think about your retirement and what you're going to do. God forbid you lose your job, or what happens after you do retire.
Right. So save for retirement. You need to start thinking about that right now. Again, when you're looking at your bills every month, you're thinking about your student loan payments. You're thinking about saving for a house. Retirement may be decades away, and you don't need to think about that. But that's wrong. You need to start thinking about it right now. Many companies today offer a 401k plan where your money will compound and grow tax-free. Some companies even offer a Roth 401k plan, which is even better because not only does your money compound and grow tax-free, but you can take out distributions tax-free. And today, many companies are offering matching contributions. We like to look at that as free money. So if you think about saving for retirement now, you're paying yourself first, and you're taking up free money.
All right. Free money is always good, and make sure you get on that. Thanks so much for coming in.
Thanks, Will.
All great information to keep in mind. And if you would like more information about wealth from Washington Trust, get on it now. You can visit us at Rhodeshow.com.
Be sure to catch the Road Show weekday mornings at 9 on WPRI 12.